for the left to scream and holler about the police, we need to defund the police, that's just total stupidity. When I take that office right over there, our police, our military, and all our first responders will be honored every single day when I'm governor. And I will work harder than anyone you've ever seen to back the blue. That's what we have to do. You know, all of these things that make the news, they show a little video clip to make our police look bad. Only a select part of that video usually gets played. You know, and weeks and months later, the whole story comes out. Most all of them are debunked as false. We even had a president that was in office for 8 years that jumped the gun all the time on our law enforcement officers. It cannot happen anymore. We need our politicians to grow a spine and stand up and back the blue. Who runs this state anyway? We do. We the people. The founders of Washington State, when they got together, decided to form Washington State. They wrote up the rule book for the government, right? That's called the Washington State Constitution, correct? Yeah. Article 1, Section 1 is the first thing they wrote in that new rule book for our state. And it says the power is inherent in the people and government is there to protect citizens' rights. Yeah. We the people run this state. And we the people need to stand up and get active and tell our friends, make sure everyone you know is registered to vote. Make sure everyone you know does fill out their ballot and get it turned in. For far too long, conservatives have just kind of remained silent. And I understand, right? We want to be left alone to live our lives, to run our businesses and take care of our families. That day is gone. We have got to become active and activate our friends and our family and explain to them what's going on and how important it is to vote. Because if we can get the vote out and get the returns up, then we can take this state back and return it to we the people where that power belongs. We've had 35 years of Democrat control of the governor's office in this state, and here we are in 2020. Right? We've got a governor that is saying that these wildfires are because of global climate change. There's fires all over the state right now. I stopped on my way through from Republic yesterday in Okanagan and visited with a cattle rancher, and then I visited with a young family. They pretty much lost everything. People are setting some of these fires on purpose. They're being investigated. There's already been people arrested. And guess who's doing the arresting? The blue, the police, the sheriffs, the investigators. And I hope that the federal government gets involved and finds out who's behind all of this and puts them in federal prison for a very long time. Article 1, Section 7 of the Washington State Constitution says that no citizen shall be disturbed in their private affairs. That's a pretty important one to remember, right? Yeah. We're not taught that in school. We're not taught about the Washington State Constitution in any class that I was in. Nobody that I've talked to has had that taught in school. I want to bring that back to our schools so that children learn about our rights and our civic responsibility when they're growing up and become active in the political process so we don't, again, have 35 years of Democrat control in this state. This belongs to we the people, but we have to get active. I appreciate your guys' support. We can take back this state government and get it back within the confines of the Constitution and have the rule of law once again reinstated. And stop these riots, stop the violence, and protect citizens like we're supposed to do. But we need a politician. Along with the governor, we need legislators and an attorney general that have a backbone. And anybody that's been up here, please vote them into office. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. And God bless Washington State. Thank you.